Our top story tonight, health officials in a number of U.S. states are sounding the alarm after another record-setting day of coronavirus cases.
The U.S. breaking a record for the second straight day with more than 143,000 cases. That, according to Johns Hopkins University. Health officials also reporting more than 1,400 deaths. It is the most in months, but shy of a record of more than 2,000 set back in April. And states are now starting to make some changes.
Let's take a look around the country on this Thursday night. California has now surpassed 1 million total COVID cases just a day after the state of Texas did the very same. LA County alone has reported more than 2,000 new daily cases for 6 of the last 7 days, according to officials there. Meantime, where we are in Chicago, Mayor Lori Lightfoot has issued a new stay-at-home advisory starting on Monday. The city now asking people to only leave their homes for essentials to try and curb the spread of the virus. Illinois reported 12,000 new cases today, setting a record for a third straight day.
People are dying. We're seeing a daily uptick in the amount of deaths that we're recording in the city of Chicago. This is literally a matter of life and death.
And turning now to North Dakota, nurses are speaking out against the governor there, saying that asymptomatic COVID-positive nurses can continue working. He made that announcement earlier this week to address staffing strains. The North Dakota Nurses Association says it does not support the move, as the state has been one of the worst hotspots in the country for weeks. The state is one of 9 in the U.S. that doesn't have a mask mandate. And growing concerns tonight coast to coast as families consider gathering for the holidays. News Nation correspondent Tom Negevin is live at Elmhurst Hospital in Queens, New York. Tom?
And you know, Marnie, this was the epicenter of the epicenter back in March. They've learned a lot since then, but as you point out, there's real concern here and across the country that our progress is about to be wiped out by a second wave.
Hospitals around the country say they're already back at the breaking point.
Anytime you have more than 400 people in our hospital that have COVID-19, that's the benchmark that causes us concern. We have about 468 in there today.
Utah, Illinois, and Montana all set new COVID records this week. In Illinois, it's a new high for the third straight day. This is the line of cars waiting for drive-through COVID testing in suburban Chicago. And this is L.A., outside Dodger Stadium.
We're in the absolute worst situation right now in terms of new cases.
North Carolina also reporting record numbers, almost 1,400 COVID cases associated with religious services, including 21 deaths. Across the country, officials fear we're in danger of dropping our guard just as science is coming to the rescue.
For the first time, we can certainly say with some confidence the vaccine's coming very soon.
Not just vaccines, but antibody treatments that appear to provide relief in the early stages of illness. But some hospitals, like Covenant Children's in Lubbock, Texas, are seeing more pediatric patients. And this week, their first fatality.
We have started seeing more children in our COVID unit with signs of acute COVID infection.
In the San Francisco Bay Area, hospitals are preparing to ramp up the number of ICU beds, making sure they have enough supplies, especially gloves and masks.
It's kind of like stocking up before the storm, and that's what we've been doing. Things are definitely heating up, and we know that it will inevitably be an increase in cases.
New York's current positivity rate on a rolling 7-day average, 2.6%. It hits 3, they close schools, and the mayor says he will not hesitate as November is on track to be America's worst month of the pandemic so far. Live in Queens, New York, Tom Negevin, News Nation.
All right, Tom, thank you. And in New Jersey, Governor Phil Murphy had some strong words for a reporter who asked him to respond to people who are tired of the pandemic.
You mentioned, Governor, the study about masks and the importance of it. You know, what is your message to the people who apparently are tired of wearing the mask over their nose as well as their mouth? They think it's uncomfortable and annoying, and it's just too much for them to handle, so they're just not doing it. Thank you.
Thank you. You know what's really uncomfortable and annoying? When you die.